Welcome at the World Port Hackathon 2016. My name is Dolle van Duivenmode. I'm a journalist from Holland, and I'm here with, what was it? Harmen van Dorsser.
Harmen van Dorsser, yes.
Harmen van Dorsser,
yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you give a bit introduction?
Introduction. Well, I work at the Port of Rotterdam. I'm a senior advisor for capacity management. We call it network planning and capacity. With our team, we try to create models, traffic models, but also models for train and ships, and to call it, find out to maintain the capacity for as well as vessels as traffic.
And what do you hope at the end of, well, not today, tomorrow, since the challenge is 48 hours, what do you hope that the result will be?
Well, I have two challenges. The one is the challenge of find out if that I get tools for bridge opening expectations or for prediction, so we can use predicting in logistic processes.
Because the problem is we don't know when bridges will be opened.
The problem is we don't know then in front when bridges are opened. We know it about 3-4 minutes in front. That's too short for logistic service, also for public services. So we'd like to have it more 20-30 minutes in front, a reliable prediction. So we can use it in traffic management systems, also in logistic services.
And also you mean like regular me riding on a bike through the city of Rotterdam and knowing bridges will be open then and then?
Right, yeah, for the public, just to know from which route should I choose. Get SMS or something, all services. Well, that bridge will open in 15 minutes. Well, I won't make that, so I take another route or another direction.
And it sounds like such a logical idea. Why is it only now that people come up with it, that you came up with it and we are working on it?
Well, it's an idea which is longer there already, but it's very difficult because we have to merge lots of data. The most logic thing would be that the bridge opening operator would pull out a button 30 minutes in front and say, well, I will open in 30 minutes. But that information is there in all ways. For sea vessels, we know about 2 hours in front approximately when they are at the bridge. But we have lots of barges or lots of hinterland or inland traffic, which does not have that communication with the bridge operator. So therefore it would be a helpful thing that we could predict it. And otherwise, it's not always open data. So the challenge is also to create with open data a predictional system which could be used by, we saw the TomToms or the route planning service providers, but also could be used by service providers for logistic services for train or other modalities.
And what kind of people do you think can solve this problem best? What kind of capacities or businesses, branches do they have to come from?
That's different because of different kinds of solutions asked. I would like to have the public market, so you can think about the guys who know more about social media, who has a solution for the public market. But it could also be guys who have knowledge about the logistic process of trains or barge or chemical road traffic, who can use it within their own planning tools to inform the truck driver, for example, 20 minutes in front, well, hold on, take it quiet, because you will have an opening within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So grab an extra cup of coffee or take your time and drive safely, because that's also a thing. What could be a problem is safety. They have to wait for a bridge, they are unaware of it, and then would like to get a time back by driving fast.
And would it save money on a year base?
Well, yeah, the benefits are on different ways. You have the social benefit for all the inhabitants of the municipality of Spijkenisse, who feel they're better informed and have less anger against bridge openings. That would be a more social one. But the real money benefits could be, for example, only a train stop. An expected train stop costs about 700 euros a stop, because the train has to pull off. It takes about 15 minutes again to get back on track. The train has to use more electricity because it has to stop. costs energy. So loss of energy and loss of time. It's only for one train 700 euros. So there must be a possibility to create a better logistics service with benefits for environment and your wallet.
What do you think? Will it be solved, your challenge? Because how long are you working on it yourself?
Well, what we have done last half year is we try to create an algorithm, and it's not easy because we mainly use 2-3 data sets. AES, open data, and we use some data sets from the national government about when is the bridge open or not, and we combine that. But with all the data sets here available about cargo and how many cargo, it could be the solution to merge more data to a better prediction. The prediction now is about 80%. That's not enough. The service providers will say now, well, it's a nice thing, but we won't use it because when it's not reliable, we will get the pain of it. So that's one of the other way challenges, not only the two, but also try to merge more data to more accuracy.
Can you ever, if you yourself stand in front of a bridge, aren't you then frustrated that it's still not solved yet?
Well, for me it's a double, because I know why the bridge is open and there is a big process behind it and it's necessary. But of course, when you have we call it a DRIP, Dynamical Route Information Panel, besides the way, and it says nothing, and I will enter the bridge and it's open, then I said, why isn't there a label that the bridge will open within 10 minutes? Then I could have made a choice just to take another route, which cost me 5 minutes more traffic time, or take my time when I have the time for a meeting and say, well, it gives me 10 minutes more time to read my documents, it's fine. But there is not nowadays the possibility to choose, and sometimes you're not well informed.
And I think that's important, right? That the more, I think more than 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, we feel that we deserve to make our own choices.
Of course it changed the world. When you look at the Internet of Things, you always have to question, why is this solved yet? Because it must be able to solve. And that was also the trigger to give a quite concrete question, just build a thing with some data already made. But we must be able to make that step within 24 hours, come on.
48 hours. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be right back with our next guest.